Viewer requests. We ask for them all the time, and they come into the comment section. Today, I've got one of a couple of viewer requests that we'll be covering on the channel. 5 underrated songs from the band Extreme coming right up. Extreme is one of the most underrated bands in the history of all music. And yes, I'm serious when I say that. Most people who know the band Extreme think of them as the More Than Words guys, and that's about it. I don't have any disrespect for that song. A lot of times when a band has a big, huge hit, people get really mad about that one big hit. More Than Words is a great song, but there's so much more to Extreme, and I could not have been happier that a viewer of the channel left a comment and asked for 5 underrated Extreme songs. And to that viewer, by the way, I also have your 5 underrated Warrant songs coming. It's just taking me a while to narrow that down. So getting into 5 underrated songs from Extreme, the first one I'm going to go with is back off of their first record, self-titled Extreme, Big Boys Don't Cry. And to be honest, I could have picked nearly any song off of their first album. But to me, this one is one that I don't think anybody ever talks about. And it really lays the groundwork for everything Extreme would do going forward. So even if you're familiar with that first Extreme record, go back and check out that cut. Big Boys Don't Cry. I love it. The next one on my list is Cupid's Dead, which is from the massively underrated 3 Sides to Every Story. And the big issue with that is the only song that even came close to being a hit off of that record is Rest in Peace. And Cupid's Dead has inspired everybody who plays guitar, started playing guitar from when that song was released on, all the way up to Ed Sheeran. Like, there's actual footage out there you can see of Ed Sheeran and Nuno Bettencourt playing Cupid's Dead together. And for me, for somebody like Ed Sheeran, who's such a huge influence now on young guitarists, it's amazing to me that more people don't know a song like Cupid's Dead. Next one for me is, and I could probably keep saying this over and over, but is from a insanely underrated record from Extreme, and that is, as of the time of the shooting of this video, their latest studio album, Saudades de Rock. There's a song on there called Comfortably Dumb that, for me, is just like what I was saying about Big Boys Don't Cry. It's everything Extreme does right in one song. And in my opinion, when you think of Nuno Bettencourt outside of More Than Words and you think about him as a shredder, the solo that is in Comfortably Dumb, to me, shows how you can shred with feeling at the same time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you think that there's no way that you could possibly shred with feeling, look up the song Comfortably Dumb by Extreme. Listen to just the guitar solo before you worry about anything else, and you'll hear what I'm talking about. It is possible to shred and have feeling, and Nuno does both on that solo. The next one for me was a single, and so you might think, well, how is that underrated? Because it wasn't a hit single. It was a single off the album, Waiting for the Punchline. The song Hip Today. Again, I hate to keep going, oh, well, this is Extreme doing what Extreme does, but one thing about this song is, first of all, the chorus is extremely unique on this song, and the song kicks off with the chorus, almost a cappella. There's just a guitar piece under it for the chorus, and then the song kicks right into the verse, and just it's like all things Extreme. It's hard, it's melodic, it's funky. It's just a great song. So Hip Today is the next one on my list. I'm going to completely cheat with my number 5 one, and it's not even an Extreme song, but it's, in my opinion, one of the most raw displays of talent I've ever seen in my entire life. And I would encourage you, after this video is over, to please look this up on YouTube if you haven't seen it. And that is Extreme's Queen medley from the Freddie Mercury tribute concert in 1991. They cover everything in the middle of it. It's a huge Queen medley from I Want to Break Free, We Will Rock You, they open the whole thing with they cover Radio Gaga. They open the whole thing with Bohemian Rhapsody. There's a bunch of other songs I'm leaving out. And even though this is not an Extreme song, it is, I think, one of the most underrated moments in the history of live music. It's just in a day filled with amazing talent that the Freddie Mercury tribute concert was. I think Extreme Apps not only stole the show, but laid down an amazing medley that I don't think anybody that day even had the ability to touch. So that's, I guess, 4 underrated Extreme songs and 1 massively underrated Extreme moment. I'm not kidding. When this video is over, look up Queen medley by Extreme at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert. It's amazing. Thank you to the viewer for leaving a comment with this. Like I said before, I have the warrant video coming for you as well. If you have a video that you want myself or Lauren to cover on the channel, make sure to leave it in the comments and we'll be more than happy to cover it. As we always say in these videos, thank you so much for watching.